week, obviously. What was, and I should know this, I apologize. What was Fresno's big rivalry? What did that mean to you? And then how can you kind of apply that, just knowing how much this is going to mean to the players this week? And what have you heard? And have you ever been to an SC UCLA game?
So Fresno biggest rival would be, in long standing, would be San Jose State. Always significant, big time games. Both sides wanted to win. A lot of bragging rights, all that stuff was on the table. I'm excited about this one here. As a kid, I always watched the UCLA SC game. Like it always mattered, no matter where we lived. As you know, I was coming from a coaching family, so we moved around a little bit. But that game's very significant. We watched the video as a team just to go over the history of it because you have so many transfers and things. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew how significant this game was and how both teams wear their home colors for the game, and you get to paint the victory bell, like all of that stuff we went over in our team meeting yesterday, and just ready to get the week going and take this all in. And it's awesome to finally be part of this thing. You know, you watch it so much, never been to one of these games, and to be able to work it and coach it, it's going to be awesome, and I'm just looking forward to that.
When you say watch video, was it of an old specific game between the teams?
No, it was just like a history documentary style
Oh,
from multiple documentaries that we just cut up into, like, I think it was 5 minutes long. Yeah, but it was really good. Really, really good.
and then just the obvious follow up from Saturday. How's Nico doing? What's kind of his status?
Okay, so kind of the injury report. Nico had some neck spasm stuff happen, just kind of got tackled funny and didn't calm down enough for him to get back in the game. And right now we are still kind of waiting. He's doing all his rehab stuff today, and we'll see where he is. I guess the best way to put it right now is he's day to day. I'll get another update later tonight and see where we're at. But as of right now, he's day to day. So that's where that is with Nico. Rod Pleasant's out, having surgery right now today, so he will be out. Who else we got? Hudson Habermill, he concussion protocol. So you know how that is. It's day to day, and you're waiting for him to get cleared. So hopefully we get him cleared, but that's kind of out of my hands with that. Jack Peterson had a high ankle. He's day to day. And Rico Flores had a calf thing happen that he couldn't finish the game, so he's day to day also.
And just following up on Roderick, what's his injury and his surgery for?
Shoulder. It's up in the shoulder area. He's actually been playing through a lot of pain throughout the year, and it finally got to the point where we needed to have the surgery.
All right, let's go on to Benjamin Royer, SoCal News Group.
Good morning, Coach Skipper.
Good morning.
I guess my first question would be, Garrett DiGiorgio is a guy who's, one, as a leader on this team, and two, has played in a lot of these rivalry matchups. For you as a coach entering his interim, how have you seen him be a leader this season and kind of help you throughout these 2 months and a half?
Yeah, and he's a vocal guy. When I think of him also, I think of just a tough guy that's dealt with a lot of just banging up in the box and just, your elbows hurt, your shoulders hurt, your knees start hurting. He had the back spasm stuff, and he just keeps on fighting through all that stuff. So he's a warrior for us. He's a guy that keeps his teammates accountable, not afraid to speak up. He also does a lot of like leadership one-on-one things, or he'll do it with groups, and it doesn't matter what position you're in. So he does a lot of things that are not seen by everybody. He's always working, even when people aren't watching him. So just a joy to have here. He gives me ideas too, things that he has on his mind and things he thinks we can do differently and things like that. He's one of the first players that said that we needed to vote for our captains. So that's something that sticks out to me when I think about him also, like the first or second day that I was in this interim position. So definitely a guy that's a really good leader, and the guys count on him.
Was there any guys during that kind of rivalry talk you guys had that kind of spoke up and have played in a few games? I know Garrett's one of them.
Garrett said a little bit. Who's talked? Let me think who talked a little bit. Cole Martin said some things in the team meeting. Who else said something? That's who's coming to my mind. There was so much because, there was some cheering going on because of how the video was and things like that. But those are the guys that stick out. Those two right there.
Next up, we'll have David Woods, Bruin Report Online.
Morning, Coach.
Good morning.
With USC, obviously, big challenge, Jaden Mayava, and then their two receivers, Mekhi Lemon, Jacoby Lane. What have you seen out of them on film, and especially in light of Pleasant being out again for this week? What kind of challenges does that passing game present?
Big time players. I mean, this is an explosive offense. I mean, I think they have the most explosives in the Big Ten as far as offense goes. And we're going to have our hands full. We're going to have all hands on deck. We're going to have to throw different things at them, try to confuse them a little bit. I know the pass game gets a lot of attention, but their run game and Lincoln Riley's run game, even when he was at Oklahoma, it's something you have to deal with because he always has those receivers. So you can't just play man all game and load the box. And then he's running all these pull schemes, whether it's counters and pin pulls, all these different things that he runs. So we're going to have to play some really good ball and not just give away what we're doing. So it's going to be a full week of trying to get the game plan down and then executing it.
Go to Alex Hutton from Sporting Tribune.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Doing great.
Is it at all a challenge to get your team up for a rivalry game in the midst of a difficult season?
I look at every game as we're going to have to prepare in a certain fashion as far as the game plan goes, and then getting the energy level up and giving them enough reps and making sure practice goes the way we need it to go. Every game has that feel, but I think when it's rivalry week, even on Sunday, everybody's ready to go play. So when you get to when you're playing like this game right here, I think everybody wishes the game was today, but obviously you have to go through the process. But I don't think it's going to be an issue for the guys to get hyped up and ready for it.
All right, Tracy McDonald from On3.
Hey, Skip. Two things for you. First, we saw some younger players get on the field, Carson Cox, Cole Codshell. When you've got, a game like this where you can kind of throw a lot of things at the wall, could you see more younger players maybe get some expanded roles this week?
I think everybody's available, man. Especially when you're getting some injuries and things like that. Everybody knows they have a role and they need to be ready to go. That's going to go for everybody. Age doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get guys that can help us win the game. So you definitely could see multiple people out there.